this is your channeled message before you hit 2025. So if this has found you, it means Creator has dropped this into your matrix for you to see and perceive before 2025 begins. So if you have found this, you have probably found yourself at a very steep slowdown or complete standstill. And you have found yourself in a lot of reflection over this last year, particularly with 2024. But it can go back to as far as around 2021, 2022. And you are at this pause in the standstill because Creator is asking you to, if you really want everything that you're asking for in 2025, it is really time to leave behind the version of you that was in 2024. So 2024 was the year of the mirror, where we really met these different versions and facets of ourselves that was not in alignment with where we're going and what we're asking for. And so right now, even though there was a lot of hardship, there was a lot of internal conflict, and there was a lot of maybe external conflict, and the pressure was caving in around you, what Creator wants you to know is now is the time to drop the stories and the self-perceptions that were gained in going through all of that shadow work and deep alchemy process. So it is normal and natural that as we're going through that dark night of the soul, or that, deep inner shadow work, that, because it's so emotionally deep, we can hold on to it as a story about how we perceive ourselves and the way that we describe ourselves. But that is not the purpose of the shedding. The purpose of the shedding is to let it go. So if you're still rerunning the old stories of failure or unlovable or unworthy or undeserving or unsuccessful or whatever it is for you, Creator wants you to completely forget the anchors in your reality that keep those emotions, thoughts, and feelings alive. So whether it be music that you regularly listen to, people that you regularly listen to, or people that you regularly interact with, or habits and things that you do throughout the day that anchor you into who you are, or the tarot card readings that maybe remind you of who you are. It's really time to forget who you think you are now, because now is the time for that clean slate. Now is the time to start over. And the more that you can release the way that you perceive yourself, and perceive yourself with certain circumstances, like perceive yourself at work or in business, perceive yourself with other people, perceive yourself in romantic relationships, perceive yourself with your children, perceive yourself with food or fitness or whatever it is for you, the theme that you're exploring right now. It's time to let the old version of you go. It's time to completely forget who you are, how you identify, how you describe yourself, the milestones that you've received to get here or overcome to get here, the hustle and grinding and achieving, even in the dark type of mentality. Okay, so it's, again, I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but it's really needs to be crystal clear, laid out for you. Creator just wants me to lay it out and say it is time to forget who you think you were, who you think you are, and let go of the anchors in your reality that remind you of who you are, so that you can fully embrace the new that is trying to come in. When you vibrate at a low frequency, you look for the path. When you vibrate at a high frequency, the path finds you. Good luck.